I don't know what a fool believes, but this fool believes that the Yacht Rock might be one of the best updated Trader Vic cocktails that we have ever seen or tried. That's right, we are sailing away to make the Yacht Rock. That's the tropical standard ballad to Trader Vic. And I have not made this cocktail, but I have consumed it a couple years back at Trader Vic's when the fellows behind the Tropical Standard book were on tour. I even saved my little recipe card, which is why I'm making this, because I was cleaning out my office a few weeks ago, and I found it, and I realized we haven't made it here yet. So the Yacht Rock is an update to Trader Vic's Tortuga, which was not Trader Vic's attempt to make a zombie. He had his own zombie recipe, but it was his attempt to take on the zombie. And I personally do not care for the Tortuga. It contains grenadine, creme de cacao, orange curacao, orange juice, lemon juice, lime juice, sweet vermouth, and 2 types of rum. Chocolate, lots of juice, and vermouth. It's not really my thing. It's not an impossible task to use those ingredients to turn them into something good, but the Tortuga is just not really my thing. So the update from Garrett Richard and the Tropical Standard book keeps the chocolate in the form of a creme de cacao and a chocolate bitters, and then we use Comoz Vermouth de Chambray and Campari. So there's no sweet vermouth. Oh, and those chocolate bitters, it's Dave's chocolate bitters. And if you want to know how to make these DIY chocolate bitters, I'll put a link right up here and then one in the episode's description as well. And for the hardware, you'll need some Smith & Cross and Coruba rums. So let's make this thing, and I'll flash blend this, but if you don't have a drink mixer, you can always shake it. I'm starting with 5 drops of a saline solution, 3 dashes of Dave's chocolate bitters, half an ounce of lime juice, half an ounce of orange juice, half an ounce of Tempus Fugit creme de cacao, half an ounce of Comoz Blanc or another Blanc vermouth, 3/4 ounces of Campari, 3/4 ounces of Smith & Cross rum, and 3/4 ounces of Coruba rum. Now to garnish this, I took an orange peel slice and a cherry, and I made it look like a sail. And then to enhance this even more, we will grate some dark chocolate over the top. So there you go, the Yacht Rock from the Tropical Standard book. All right, let's try it. Cheers. I don't think you need to love Campari to like this. You do need to at least like or appreciate a small amount of bitterness. The Campari flavor is not prominent, but there's that bitterness there from the Campari, and then from the chocolate too. And you can taste chocolate. So knowing that you have dark chocolate in there from your bitters, from the creme de cacao, from the garnish, that whether that plays a big factor in the bitterness here, or it's just mentally you're connecting that chocolate bitterness with the Campari. And the orange is super subtle as well. And when you go to that orange, you get orange from multiple places here. You get obviously the orange juice, and then Campari bringing in those orange notes. I don't think you need to like chocolate and orange as a combo either to appreciate this. Like those candied chocolate oranges, I don't really like those, but this doesn't taste that way. There's just subtleness to the chocolate, to the orange, and then while the bitterness is there, I think the star of the show really is those 2 rums. We're just using 3/4 ounces of each, but those are 2 big, bold, flavorful rums that are doing different things. So the deep, dark, molassesy, spice-driven type Campari, and then the fruity, sort of overripe Smith & Cross. So when it comes to the recipes in the Tropical Standard book, this is pretty straightforward and relatively easy one for you to make at home. If you don't want to go to the trouble to make the Dave's chocolate bitters, just use any chocolate bitters you have here. If you happen to have Steve the Bartenders, that would probably work well too. Those are delicious. Bunch of other ones you can get out there on the market. The hard thing to find here for many of you might be the Comoz Vermouth de Chambray. So if you don't have access to that, you are not going to want to swap in sweet vermouth or dry vermouth. But most places like my big box, Total Wine, has the Dolan Vermouth de Chambray. So that's going to be different. It's not, you can't sub in another, vermouth for that style. It's a different style. It's like if you said, hey, I don't have sweet vermouth, can I use dry vermouth? No. Or I don't have dry vermouth, can I use sweet? No. So that is the thing to take away here. I'll tell you, I've had that bottle of Comoz open for a long time. I don't buy into the whole, you got a couple weeks in the fridge. Keep it in the fridge and they'll last you a very long time, and they might degrade some of the flavors over time, but just try it. Try those things when you get them, recognize what they taste like, store that right here, and then come back to it if it's 6 months later and try it. And you might have a little degradation of flavor there, but you're still gonna get the point across without using something else like a different vermouth, which is not even in the same ballpark of flavor or what you can, or what you're trying to accomplish with a drink like this. So as far as Campari tiki drinks go, this is probably the best one. And some of you out there are like, wait, this is better than a Jungle Bird? Well, first of all, the Jungle Bird is not tiki. We'll get to that another day. But even if you did call it tiki, I like this better because you're not really playing up the sort of overly sweet, overly unnaturally flavored rum aspect, and you're also not using pineapple juice, so it feels totally different. If you've been following along recently, the Campari Nara, which is also not tiki, but that Campari and rum, totally different too. So if you want to try something that is maybe new to you, delicious, and has hints of orange, hints of chocolate, lots of big, bold rum flavor, then try the Yacht Rock from Garrett Richard and the Tropical Standard Book. So that's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like below. Consider subscribing to this channel. And if you want to support this channel more, I have a Patreon page you can check out. Otherwise, see you in the next one.
Why don't you let me go? Well, I feel so brave.